Welcome to Mat Pilates for beginners. All you need is a mat. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sit up nice and tall with our arms lengthened out. We're going to slowly roll back, keeping our legs straight, arms right above our head. Hands on by your side, nodding chin to chest. Reach forward, and that big inhale, and slowly exhale, roll down. Again, rolling up into a sit-up position, rolling all the way up. Big reach forward, stretch in the back of the hamstrings, stretch for the back, and up and over. Let's get a breath pattern going. Let's inhale as we slowly roll down. Let's exhale as we slowly come up. And slowly roll down, down, down. And exhale, rolling up. This time, let's add an extension here. Let's extend the back, arms up overhead, reach and dive forward towards the toes, inhaling, exhaling, slowly lowering down. Arms down. Head is up, rolling up again into that C curve, extending the spine, extending the arms long, diving forward, reaching for the toes, inhaling, and then exhaling, slowly lowering down. And again, rolling all the way up, reach forward, extension for the spine. See how good that feels in the body. Reach forward again. Let's slowly start to roll down, down, down. And another time, all the way up. Reach forward. Let's extend the spine. Let's switch things up here. Let's flex our toes. Hands behind head. We're going to rotate twice and rotate other way. 2 pulses as you rotate. Shh, shh. And again, 2 pulses. Shh, shh. And 2 pulses. Shh, shh. And 2 pulses. Shh, shh. Keep that going with those nice big exhales. Modifying is going to bend the knees. Last few. From here, we're going to come forward. We're going to extend our arms out nice and long. We're going to reach forward. Grab for the toes. Take an inhale. And we're going to exhale, slowly start to roll down. From here, arms are going to be onto the mat. You're going to lift your right leg to a tabletop. Your left feet together, knees slightly apart. Arms up to the sky. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift the head, shoulders and chest up and off the mat. Slowly lower down. Exhale, lift up. This is called our chest lift. And slowly lower down. Keep this movement going. Think of it as a really exaggerated sit-up position. Again, the upper back is up and off. The tip of the shoulder blade should remain on the mat. Nodding chin to chest as you exhale, lift. And lower down. And lift, lift, lift. This time we're going to put hands behind head, elbows wide. We're going to rotate side to side for what we call chest lift with rotation. Staying lifted in the trunk, letting the upper abdominals do most of the work. Keeping the toes pointed, knees slightly apart, but inner thighs zipped up, side to side. A few more to go. From here, we're going to come back to that center position. We're going to release the arms, lengthen them long. Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down, down. We're going to rest our feet down onto the mat with our knees bent, arms resting down by our sides. From here, we're going to go what we call a pelvic curl. You're going to rock your pubic bone to your belly button. Imprint the low back into the mat as you lift the back up and off the mat. Shoulder blades are anchored, arms pressing into the mat. Inhale, exhale, lower all the way down till your tailbone hits the mat. We do it again. Tuck the tailbone, scoop the belly in, lift, lift, lift. Take that inhale with that stretch, and exhale, slowly start to lower down, down, down. And let's do it again. Lifting up, 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 up. Taking that nice big inhale at the top, and exhale, let's slowly melt down, down, down. And again, we're going to lift all the way up, 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 up. And from here, staying in that bridge, we're going to start to add marches. You're going to lift one leg to a tabletop, put it down on the ground, lift other leg to tabletop. As you do this, anticipate that leg that's staying on the ground to be firmly planted. arms pressing into the mat. Modification is to have the spine all the way down. A few more repetitions to go. Excellent job, everybody. And let's finish up. From here, take that inhale. Exhale, slowly lower the spine down onto the mat. Tailbone hits. We're going to lift our right leg to tabletop, and then that left leg. From here, arms are going to come up to the sky. You're going to exhale, lift into that chest lift position. We're going to extend the left leg out and down in alignment with the hip. Hands are going to go on that right shin, bringing knee to chest. And then we're going to simply exhale, bring opposite knee into chest. As we do this, we want that leg that's stretching out to reach for the edge of the mat. Keeping the trunk lifted. Keeping that knee in towards the chest. Nice big stretches. Adding in a breath here. You're doing excellent. Couple more to go. And from here, both knees are going to come in towards the chest for our double leg stretch. You're going to send the arms and legs out and circle the arms around to grab the knees in towards chest. Reach and circle. Big reach and circle. And reach, reach, reach. And circle. Toes are pointed. Breath pattern going. And focusing on what's important, which is getting strong. Let's finish up this last one. Knees in towards the chest. And we're going to slowly lower the spine down, bone by bone. From here, arms are going to come out into a letter T with palms facing up. Legs back in our tabletop position. From here, we're going to rotate the legs towards the right, keeping the shoulder blades anchored, and then rotate in the opposite direction. This is going to get a nice big stretch for our mid-back. Again, the arms should stay nice and still. Gaze is forward. We're just moving from that waistline. Couple more to go. And if you're lucky enough, you'll get a few nice big pops in the back if you have a tight back like myself. And let's start to finish up these final few. Legs back to tabletop, arms up to the sky. Exhale, lift, come into that chest lift position. We're going to send that left leg out and down. Right leg up to the sky. You're going to grab behind the leg, pull the leg towards you twice, and then switch out, pull the other leg towards you twice. This is called our hamstring pull number 1. Breath pattern is to exhale. Exhale as you pulse. Exhale, exhale, and switch. Modification is to keep that knee bent, keeping the toes pointed. Focusing our gaze forward and always remembering our goal, which is to improve, to progress. We're never after perfection, but we are after progressing. Couple more rounds. From here, knees in towards the chest. We're going to slowly start to rock ourselves up. From here, we're going to go into something we call rolling like a ball. You're going to come on the tip of the tailbone, feet together, knees apart. Look at they're in a diamond shape. Round the spine, hands are on the shins. You're going to roll back on the spine. Exhale, roll up, balance. Roll back, roll up. Toes should stay hovered. Stay in that C curve position, meaning your back should be rounded like a rainbow. Backing up. Inhale as you roll the spine. Exhale as you roll back up. Elbows slightly puffed out. Few more rolls. Now from here, let's lengthen out the legs. Option 1 to hold. Option 2 to put your arms out. Option 3, a full teaser, arms up, lengthen the spine, and hold, hold, hold. You are strong. Keep that going. And slowly release. Lengthen the legs out. Let's grab and reach for the toes. Relax the neck as you do this. Keep breathing. Let's come up and sit up nice and tall and work on some posture. Arms are going to come out in a letter T, palms up. You're going to add 2 pulses as you exhale, rotate, and rotate, and rotate. Modification is to bend the knees here to get the back nice and tall, or you can keep the legs straight if you feel like the back feels okay. Keep that rhythm going. Couple more times for rotation. Now from here, we're gonna rotate, and you're gonna reach down, cut off your pinky toe, and rotate back up. Rotate again, reach for the pinky toe, cut it off, and then rotate. And big reach, and up, and rotate. Just think how beautiful the posture is gonna be after we practice all this. And big reach. Always remembering the goal when things get tough. We're not in this forever. Just a few more minutes. Hands behind head. Now up to the sky. Dive forward, reach for the toes, and roll up an imaginary wall. Arms up to the sky. Dive forward, reach for the toes, and then roll the spine up an imaginary wall. And then reach for the toes, and roll up that imaginary wall. Keep the toes flexed, so toes to the nose. And big reach. And exhale, roll all the way up, up, up. Keep that going, big reach. And then up, 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 and roll. And reach. And up, 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 and roll. And here we go. Big reach. And then up, 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 and roll. From here, let's get into some sideline work. You're gonna come onto your knees, facing the screen. You're gonna come down onto that right hand. You're gonna lift the opposite leg up, hand behind head. And without moving the lower portion of the body, you're gonna bring that leg, swing it forward and swing it back. The goal is to keep that right side of the body completely still as that opposite leg moves. Remember, we just have a few more minutes of class left, and I have a big surprise toward the end of class, so stay tuned. Gaze can look at the mat if you feel this in the neck. Now we're going to bring elbow to knee and then lengthen, big stretch. Elbow to knee, lengthen, big stretch. This should feel pretty good with a stretch and a strength move. In. And exhale, big stretch. And in. And out, breathe. And in. And out and breathe. Beautiful work. From here, we're going to lie down onto that side. You're going to lengthen the legs out with your top leg over the bottom. Hand onto the mat. You're going to reach yourself up into a side plank and then reach back to center and lower. This is called our side bend. Big reach, back to center and down. Big reach and stretch. So again, you're going to start to see we're including a lot of stretch moves, but we're incorporating with a lot of strength moves. The abdominals should get nice and tight after. And big reach. Just enjoy this. From here, arms are going to come down onto the mat. You're going to flip yourself over to a beautiful plank position. From here, we're going to go into a pike, similar to a down dog, but in Pilates, we want to focus our tail to lift up to the sky. Hold. Breathe. Now transfer back to a plank position. And everybody back to that pike position. Beautiful. And back to your beautiful plank. Let's get one more and hold here. Lower heels down to the ground if you can. And back to our plank. We're going to lower one knee down at a time. We're going to sit back into a child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart, arms forward, head is lowered. Get your low back to stretch out. From here, take that left hand through the belly, and we'll add a nice thread the needle stretch. And then opposite way, stretch and reach. Both arms forward. All right, we have to do the other side. 2 sides to us, 2 times. From here, tip over to that opposite hand. Leg is up in the sky. Hand behind head, elbow up to the sky. Reach the leg forward and back. And forward and back. Bottom half of you should be nice and still and stable. Pilates is definitely one of the best exercises to tone and strengthen the midsection. With time and with practice, you will definitely get there, I promise. Now from here, elbow to knee. Big exhale, stretch and strengthen. And in. And out, out. Remember to breathe. Remember to focus. And a few more to go. Keep that rhythm going. And let's come down into our side bend position. You're going to lengthen the legs out, top leg over the bottom. You can come onto the palm or you can come onto the knuckle. You're going to lift yourself up, side bend, reach. Slowly lower down onto the hip. And again, side bend, reach. And lower down. And side bend and reach. And lower down. Keep that going, side bend and reach. And lower down. And side bend and reach. And lower down. Hand down onto the mat, flip over into a plank position. Go into your beautiful pike. Tail up to the sky, head in alignment with the biceps. Back to your plank. Back to your pike. And back to your plank. Back to your pike. We're going to bend one knee, straighten the other, and then switch it out. And switch. And switch. Back to our plank. One knee down at a time. From here, we're going to go into a nice child's pose position. Knees apart, big toes together, reach forward. Stretch out the low back. From here, we're going to go into that tabletop position. We're going to go into some cat-cows. So we're going to round the spine, tucking the tail. Big stretch in the back. And then big arch. And then big stretch in the back. And that nice big arch. And everybody wants to look towards the screen. My dog decided to join us. She'll join us for the last minute. This is Gigi. She's pretty good at Pilates. I've taught her well. Keep that cat-cow position going. Good job, everybody. All right, and Gigi said she wanted us to all go into some back extension. So let's come and lie onto our belly. From here, legs are lengthened out, feet are flat. Elbows in, palms down, gaze looking down. We're going to inhale, lift the trunk up and off. Feet are nice and heavy. Look, Gigi likes to join too. And slowly lower down. And we're going to lift our trunk. Extending the spine, opening the chest, gaze looking forward, and lower down. And up, 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 up. And slowly lower down. And letting the legs get nice and heavy as we lift. Chest is out and proud. And lower. And up, 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 and lift. And low. And again, up, 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 and lift. Breathe. We're going to turn our head side to side. Looking how cute Gigi is. And from here back to center. We're going to come onto all fours. And you did an excellent job today. Well done. Any questions, please comment below.